rest of the people who are out are gathered around. They're trying to see who's gonna get the chicken dinner here.
And by the way, this is Nick's like 5th game ever.
Right there, shoot him! Shoot! Shoot in the chest!
It's up to Nick, the guy who's not played the game at all.
If Nick wins this game,
I was
I'm
watching
so impressed. Alright, well, there's nothing more fun than going on a plane ride with your bros across the United States. That's what we're doing today. We're going to Tennessee for the 10 Gig Festival. It's a public festival where anyone with a ticket can go and join open play and see how well they do. Hopefully we don't suck. I've been actually losing every single game I've played this week. In fact, I've rage quit like 3 times already this week.
So I'm just thinking about trying to figure out a way to practice on the plane. I do have my laptop. Plane leaves in 15 minutes. And we haven't gone through security yet. Probably shut the doors a little bit before that. Over here finally. Made it. I'm so hungry.
The other day, Jake called asking if I could help with a build. Of course, we are going to make some test builds for a special effect. Versus computer generated, it's practical. The effect being the actor coming out of sand like a special forces agent coming out of water. So we're gonna make a few little ones to test different fabrics and membrane and whatnot. We're going to make little boxes, stretch a fabric or plastic over them, cover them with sand, and then test it with our hands, essentially, before we build to scale for the shoot. Which would then, instead of the hand for the test, it'll be a head coming through.
So the first thing our Uber driver told us was get some barbecue. That's funny because Nick and myself were already like, okay, where are we gonna get barbecue? Because we're at Sticky Fingers Rib House and we're gonna do a PUBG tournament after this. We're gonna like gum up those keyboards, man. Dude, it's just gonna be sauced out for the entire match. Dude, look at all these barbecues. This is like the best, look at this. The anticipation level is incredibly high. I have a very special connection to ribs. When I was a kid, my parents got me a children's storybook. I can't remember the name. It's a story about a young group of cavemen, and very specifically a cave boy, and their life on the plains and how they had to live in prehistoric times. The cave boy and his like cave sister had to go out and hunt a woolly mammoth. And they take their little spears and they go out and they get this woolly mammoth. And what do they do with it? Well, they chop it up. And they eat its ribs. That made like an incredible impression on me. And so my childhood consisted of going to every restaurant I could and always ordering ribs on the menu. And always like channeling this like little inner cave boy, just going eating the ribs and just like, it was a total disaster for my parents because they're like, Jesus, oh God, he's getting all dirty again with the ribs. To this day, I still imagine myself being that cave boy. All right, dude, meat cheers. Holy shit. Now that I'm gonna be a father, actually, I should probably track that book down. I have a little rib boy for myself. Dude, it's a great city. It's green. I think the biggest thing against LA is the fact that there's no moisture there. It's dry, it's dusty, super hot. Coming from LA, going anywhere else, suddenly you realize, holy cow, there's trees everywhere, there's water, it's vibrant and full of life everywhere else. It feels like. It's the 10 Gig Festival here at the Soldiers and Sailors Auditorium. We're gonna be playing PUBG with about 100 other people in real life. Sean has brought his very own team here, Space Station Gaming. These guys are the best PUBG players in the entire world. Well, one of them is specifically, and the rest support him. Apparently Chattanooga has the fastest internet in the entire United States, or one of the fastest internet connections, hence the name 10 Gig. 100 players playing PUBG all at the same time is a great way to show off exactly how fast that internet is.
I have to imagine that most of the people here are pretty good at this game. If it's just me and Sam, and like, I guess you and Sean, probably gonna do pretty mediocre, no offense. But if we split up the pro team, we get 2 and 2, I think we'll be in the top 10 every round.
Every station here has 4 computers on it because this is squad-based gameplay, and they each have their own themes, and I really wanted to go on this one. This is Lord of the Rings, so we got Samwise over there. This is the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and when you're playing PUBG, there's no greater horseman than death.
I went and bought a waterproof stretch fabric heavy-duty trash bag. Kind of jank way to go, but jank can work in effects. This is just a t-shirt, which is easily demonstratable. Before I dump a bunch of sand on the floor, I want to sweep up. It's very important to keep a workspace clean because you don't want what you're working on to get dirty with a previous work's mess. 2, organization, you know where all your tools are. 3, just safety, like sawdust is slippery and it's just nicer to be neat and tidy. And when I sweep up the sand after we dump it on the floor, I don't want to have all the sawdust mixed in because I'd like to reuse the sand during the testing.
God bless him.
Put some sand on top and then
With the burn.
it's an okay test. It's a little bit smaller than a human head.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That works pretty well.
But I feel like this is pretty promising.
Time to move on to the full-scale prototype.
All right, now I get to clean this.
Really high pressure for us because right now we're sitting next to one of the best PUBG squads in the world. No idea how we're gonna hold up to that.
They're in a boat behind us.
We're going up here.
Nico, why are you stopping here? I thought we're going to the back of the island.
They just, guys, they're right there. What are you doing?
Nico!
I'm dead. Holy crap. I thought we were going to the back of the island. We had different plans.
I'll drive next. I'll volunteer.
I don't know where I'm at. I just fell off the cliff. Someone stay up. Is anyone still up?
I'm still up.
Okay, stay safe, Nico.
Hang out. They don't have grenades, just bandage their wound. Dontel looking for
Oh my gosh, how chicken! Like it ended on it like we're all goats on a like cliffside, just jumping around.
There's your chicken dinners.
This is the most times I've shot people without killing people, I think, in a game.
This is the full-scale test. We came up with the cloth being the best, and now we brought it to scale at 3 feet by 3 feet. I want him to approve the look and also have some fun by covering me in sand, because I'm the type of man, when I make a machine, I put myself in it for a test. The actor will be under here, and then they get their head in place, then we're gonna cover it in sand.
I'll watch your eyes, okay? There's a little bit there's a gap here and there's a gap here.
Okay.
I'm wondering maybe if we should do like a plus-shaped slit. That might be more effective.
Yeah. Woo!
Alright, this time it's gonna go over the front and the back, okay? So heads up. Yeah, so keep that flat.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think you might be right. I think a plus, we might have to make an adjustment on the...
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah! You like playing games?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, let's try it one more time.
Go too deep.
That looks really good.
Nice.
All right, cool. A long lost chariot from thousands of years ago has just emerged.
I've been saying this, and we don't know if it's true, but we're going to keep saying it. This is probably the most connected facility in the world right now. Dedicated 10 gig circuit for just this room. The wireless access infrastructure in here could probably support 1,500 people simultaneously online.
Pretty intense, yeah. We see people struggle to like even get one computer streaming properly sometimes. So I'm just super impressed. We did really well after the first game.
She's out of the bowl now, so it's all up to her to kind of find a spot. All up to this individual to find a spot that can get both players. But 2v1s are very winnable given good positioning.
So we split up the team. We get wiped out. Like our team dies pretty quickly. So it's just Sam, Nick, and then the 2 pro gamers.
A team of Nick, myself, Smurf, and D-Master.
2 of them get wiped out. It's just Nick.
Your screen is, I believe that's famine, following war there. We've got, look at the rest of the people who are out are gathered around.
And by the way, this is Nick's like 5th game ever playing this game.
She might have heard a footstep.
Again,
Might have heard a footstep.
War and famine again are incredible
She's
players.
panicking. She's not looking to her left.
We've seen them hearing so far. Oh, look, I think War is about to see her.
Smurf literally just turns the corner, goes right into this guy's line of sight, and just walks right up to it.
Oh, he's right there! He's right there! Shoot him! Shoot! Shoot in the chest! He's knocked down! Oh no, now it's 1v1!
The announcers are going crazy. Everybody's like bated breath waiting to see what happens.
This is the last, this is one-on-one.
One-on-one. And it's up to Nick, the guy who's not played the game at all.
Oh no, now it's 1v1! It's a 1v1 situation. Invisible One doesn't know though.
If Nick wins this game,
I was watching
so impressed.
But now he sees him! Oh shit, he's reloading! Oh my god! Congratulations!
There's a whole crowd gathered around the table and everybody goes, yeah! And Nick's like, and just ices this other guy.
I want to clarify something. You did this. No, it's like this. And one of the shots is like.
Congratulations, first of all. Thank you. How do you like it out there?
It was great.
So this is your first day playing PUBG at all?
I played a little bit yesterday with the guys just warming up a little bit, but
right.
that was
Awesome.
it, man.
Here you are, day 2, winning.
It was the ultimate rags to riches story, because literally yesterday I watched his first game ever. And now look at him. He's a champion.
See, niggas like you